I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we'll summarize how to write equation of lines. So we in general write equations of line in slope-intercept form or in standard form. So we have slope-intercept form and we have standard form. Slope-intercept form is y equals to mx plus b. Standard form is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Right? These are the two forms in which we can write equation of a line. Now, as you know, m is the slope of a line. So we say m equals to rise over run, and that is the slope. And when we say intercept, we are trying to say y-intercept. Y-intercept gives us the equation of the line very clearly as mentioned here. So mx plus b, m is the slope, rise over run. Now, if you are given, let's take few cases, right, and see how to write equation of a line. So case 1, we know slope m equals to, let us say slope is given to us as minus 3 and point P is given to us as 1, 2. Let's take a general point, right? Now, in that case, if I have to find the equation of a line with a given slope and going through a point, in that case, what we can do is we can rewrite the original equation with m as minus 3 and the point 1, 2. 1 is the x value, 2 is y value, right? So treat this as x, this as y. So y is 2, so I'll replace y with 2. So we get 2 equals 2. Slope is minus 3. X is 1 plus b. Now that is 2 equals to minus 3 plus b. Bringing 3 to this side, 2 plus 3 equals to b, or y-intercept is 5. Once we know the y-intercept, we can easily write down the equation, and we say equation is y equals to, let me write here, y equals to minus 3x plus 5, correct? So that is how we could write equation of a line given slope and point. Now you may have questions where you may have to find equation of a line going through 2 points. Let's say point P is 2, 3 and point Q for us is, let us say 4, so let us say this is 8. Okay, so these are the 2 points. In that case, the steps involved are first find slope. So m, the slope will be change in y. So we say y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 8 minus 3 divided by 4 minus 2, or 5 over 2. Once you know the slope, you can actually write in this form, and then you can use one of the points to calculate the y-intercept. So since the slope is 5 over 2, we can write equation as y equals to 5 over 2x plus b. Now to find the value of b, we'll replace x and y with one of the given points. Now 2 and 3 is a good point to start with. 2 and 2 will cancel out. So let's use 2 and 3. 3 is the y value, so we get 3 equals to 5 over 2 times 2 plus b. And when you solve this, get 2 cancels out, so 3 minus 5 equals to b. 3 minus 5 is minus 2, and therefore you get equation as y equals to 5 over 2x minus 2. So that becomes the equation of a line which is going through these 2 points, right? Now, important thing here to understand is that to define a line, what we really need is either a point, let's say y-intercept, any point for that matter, and slope. So if I know the slope, let's say, let's go with the example b is 5 for us. So let's sketch this line. I'm trying to sketch the line given here, and I'll also show you how it relates. So y-intercept is 5 for us, slope is 3 with a negative sign. That means rise over run. So rise is negative 3. So that means 1, 2, 3, and run is 1. So that's the next point. So we know 2 points. Whenever you know 2 points, joining them with a straight line gives you the line, right? So you can join these 2 points and sketch your line. So that's the whole idea. So this is the line, y equals to minus 3x plus 5. Now the question is, how to write equation of a line in standard form? Now one of the exercises could be, we already have equation of a line which is, let's say y equals to 5 over 2x minus 2. So this equation is in slope y-intercept form. We can convert it to standard form by bringing all the terms together. Leading coefficient a should always be positive and a whole number, right? So we avoid here in this case fractions. So what we'll do is we'll avoid fractions in our equation. Multiply each term by 2. So if I multiply each term by 2, what do I get? I will get 2y equals to 5x minus 4, right? So 2 times y is 2y, 2 times 5, 10, 10 divided by 2 is 5x, 2 times 2 is 4, so minus 4. Now we have to bring all the terms together. I could write 0 here, 5x minus 2y minus 4, right? So we have to keep this positive leading coefficient, right? Coefficient of x is positive. Therefore, we wrote like this. So, or we could write like this, 5x minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. So that is how you convert from slope-intercept form to standard form. Now, if you are given equation in standard form, sometimes you may be asked to find intercepts, right? So let us find x-intercept. You know y-intercept for this line is minus 2. We'll find that also. X-intercept is a point where y equals to 0. So if I substitute y equals to 0, it's kind of hiding this, right? So we get 5x minus 4 equals to 0. Okay. So if I put y equals to 0, I get 5x minus 2 times 0 minus 4 equals to 0. Now we can solve it. So we get 5x equals to, this is 0, right? So taking 4 on this side, x equals to 4 over 5. So that becomes the x-intercept. Now, to find y-intercept, what should you do? Y-intercept is when x is equals to 0, right? So y-intercept is when x is 0. Substitute x 0 here. In that case, what do we get here? Will be, if I write 0 here, 0 minus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. Or we can say 2y equals to, we are bringing 2y to this side, minus 4. And y equals to, so y equals to minus 4 over 2, which is minus 2, right? So we get a line with y-intercept of minus 2, right? So which is clearly the same as we had got earlier, right? Minus 2. Is that okay? So that is how we can get x and y-intercept from a standard form. Now let me show you how to sketch a line in standard form. Best way is to find x and y-intercept to sketch. So find intercepts to sketch a line in standard form. So that is a way to sketch it. So we do have two intercepts. Minus 2 is the y-intercept. Let's say that is y-intercept. 4 over 5 is very close to 1. Let's say this point. Okay. Joining these points will give us a line, and that line will be represented by this equation in standard form, which is 5x, right? It is same. Minus 2 is your y-intercept, right? So, and the slope will be 5 over 2. That means to get the next point, go up by 5 and 2 to the right. So that is how you actually sketch a line when given in standard form. But I hope with this video you understand how to write equation of a line in slope y-intercept form and in standard form, how to sketch these lines and how they're related. I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and learn a lot. Thank you and all the best.